is First Coast Living.
Hello and welcome to First Coast Living. I'm Jordan Wilkerson.
And I'm David Benfield. Thank you for starting your week with us.
Yes,
Happy Monday, everybody.
it is. I know. I was like, wait, what's today?
It's
today
Monday.
is Monday. How was your
sure
weekend?
Is. It was good. It was cool. So we celebrated my father-in-law Jeff's birthday.
Okay,
right?
happy
so
birthday,
cool.
Jeff.
Yeah, happy birthday, Popsicle. So
Popsicle. That's cute. I like that.
No, so it was cool. So we got in the pool. We were hanging out. Gwen and Nayland were having a great time. It was fun. We had a good time. Yeah.
And you're probably seeing with some folks we have back here. Hey guys, we'll get to y'all in just a moment. But yeah, it's fun to come back on a Monday with a house full. But I'm glad you had a nice weekend.
What about you? You had a fun weekend?
Yeah, we went to Orlando and had a blast with our friend who lives there. We saw Dimension. He's a DJ.
Okay.
At the Vanguard. Have you been there?
I have not.
It's a venue like how Decca is a venue. So it's not like a club. It's an actual venue.
Okay, cool.
It was really cool. It was my first time there. And then we kind of just walked around. Our friend lives close to downtown. Like we can walk downtown from his house.
Oh, wow.
And there's always something fun to do
That's
there.
cool.
So
That sounds like a good weekend.
But it's good to be back in the chair. So who's ready to rock out?
I am.
I know I am too. The fellas will be taking the First Coast Living stage. Hey guys, we're Jack's Jams today.
Plus, who's ready to have their mind blown? Friend of the show, psychic sommelier Alex Trindler will be in studio to tell us about his upcoming events.
Yes, and with summer now in session, Jacksonville Mom Dea Howell is stopping by to share all the summer fun, I should say. It is Monday after all, that you can do with your family, of course, around the First Coast. But first,
come on.
It's time for Say What? And for the first time since 1994, the FIFA World Cup is coming to North America.
That's right.
And one thing we know, history will be made. Now, this is a historically big soccer ball. This massive soccer ball stands 45 feet tall and will surpass the previous Guinness World Record of just under 39 feet set in Qatar in 2013. The opening match will be played in Mexico City on June 11th when Mexico hosts South Africa. Pretty cool.
That sounds great. All right, guys, who's ready for a laugh? We're joined by comedian and author Danny Johnson. He's here to tell us all about his upcoming shows. Thank you very much for being here,
Thanks
sir.
for having me.
I do appreciate it. Okay, so you've been a headliner for many years, right?
Yes.
You're based out of Jacksonville. That's very cool.
Thank you.
So now you're performing back in town at the Murray Hill Theater. So what's it feel like at the homecoming, man?
I love it. First of all, I've done many of these shows like this, and I don't know how to sit. I never know how to sit.
Especially
It's
this
like
one,
it's
right?
very
It's like the
therapeutic.
back is way back
Is
there.
that my
I
therapist?
think that's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can roll your eyes like my therapist does. But no, being back in Jacksonville is great. I mean, it's great and a little more nervous because I invite friends and family and everybody that hasn't seen my show in a while.
Yeah.
And Murray Hill Theater, as you know, used to be a movie theater in the 40s.
right. Yeah.
It's a huge, great venue.
It's a very cool
So I
venue.
think it's my third time there. And tickets are going fast. It's June 13th. I can't wait to go back.
That's going to be great. Okay, so your career includes 2 comedy specials, one with Dry Bar Comedy and the other now on YouTube.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, so can you tell us a little bit more about those specials?
Yeah. The Dry Bar Comedy Special is a company out of Utah that does solely clean comedy specials. And that was initially launched 2019 on social media, hit millions and millions of views. So much so that Comedy Dynamics, a very popular company, now streams it on Amazon, Apple, and Peacock.
Oh, wow.
So
Nice.
from the success of that, I was like, why don't I try and launch like a YouTube one, see if I can, get some traction. 200,000 views later.
Wow. Great job.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't believe it. And it's called Everything Bothers Me. So, and it does, because I'm a comic and everything. But I mean, it's so silly. Like even in the green room, there's a coffee mug with lipstick stains on. I'm like,
Just
why?
driving you crazy.
Yeah, well, I don't. It's not yours, is it?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Probably Jordan, maybe Jordan.
No, I don't know. Barbara, no, she's on tea this morning.
Okay. But yeah, it's called Everything Bothers Me. And so the Murray Hill Show is sort of a blend of newer stuff that I'm working on, plus some of the Everything Bothers Me YouTube special. And it's just going to be an hour and a half of fun. My good buddy Jason from Panama City is going to open for me.
Very cool.
It's going to be so much fun.
I love it. Okay, so a comedian writing about GLP-1s is sort of out of left field, right? So tell me a little bit about that.
Okay, and I just happen to have, coincidentally, a book. It's very weird that I happen to have it here. So I'm a writer as a comic, and so I just have to get it out of my head. That's the main thing. Everything bothers me, so I have to get it out. And I've always struggled with my weight, up and down, up and down.
Okay.
I tried the GLP-1, and I started losing weight too quickly.
Right.
And
I hear that's like a concern for a lot of people.
Yes, and they say you'll lose muscle mass. So my focus was like, well, I want to focus more on losing fat, not weight, and building muscles. So through trial and error, working with the right doctors and getting on the right meal plan and workout plan and a lot of funnies in between, I was like, why don't I share that with folks.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
From a patient perspective, because you read a lot of medical, stuff online, but why not from the humorous, perspective of a patient?
Well, and it typically gives a little bit more context too, right? Because like now we're talking,
Right.
like I'm reading about something I'm going through, you've gone through it as well,
Yeah.
as opposed to being a little bit like whitewashed, so to speak, of like
Right.
sterile from a doctor's perspective.
Yeah, because I'm down as of to yesterday, 60 pounds, and I'm lifting more than I've ever lifted.
Congratulations, man.
And that's a sort of a dichotomy, right? People,
Yeah.
you think you lose weight, you get weaker,
Right.
and you don't have to. And I'll share what works for me. I'm
Yeah, no,
obviously
that's
not
cool.
a doctor.
No, that's
Well, it
amazing.
works for
Hey,
me.
real quick though, I have to ask you.
Okay.
How was touring with Howie Mandel?
Howie Mandel, and I didn't know him before.
Yeah.
So I had a bunch of theater dates up and down Florida with Howie Mandel last year, and I was so super nervous.
I
It's
bet.
Howie Mandel.
Yeah.
I watched his HBO specials growing up. Couldn't have been nicer. He wouldn't even let me hang out in my green room. He's like, get in here,
Come
eat,
on.
drink, hang out. I met his manager. We still talk to this day.
That's awesome.
And I've been watching a legend, so I get to open for him in these giant theaters.
That's
and then and hang out with him. And then he did a promo video with me to promote an upcoming gig I had shortly after, helped me sell it out.
What a good dude.
That's just great.
That's
It was a lot of
amazing.
fun.
Danny, thank you so very
Thanks
much.
for having me.
One more time, tell us where, when and where?
June 13th, Murray Hill Theater. You can go to DannyJohnson.com for tickets or MurrayHillTheater.com or MurrayHill.com for
There you go.
tickets. We'll see you there. Thank you.
Appreciate it, Danny. Jordan, what you got?
Well, National Cheese Day is June 4th, this Thursday, so Allison Blau, the owner and CEO of Char Above the Bar, is here to help us celebrate. So thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here.
Been in business 5 years.
Yep.
Started here. You've expanded. Congratulations,
Thank
by
you
the
so
way.
much.
Tell
Thank
us
you.
about Char Above the Bar.
So we have a full service catering, charcuterie, and heavy appetizer grazing table company. Everything can kind of be custom and tailored to whatever our client wants.
Very good.
We range all the way down from just meat and cheeses all the way up
Right.
to, pastas, flatbreads, bruschetta, and different stuff like that.
Right, when she had this set up, I was like, wait a second, is this something you would also offer? Because typically with charcuterie companies, we just see charcuterie and that's
Right.
it. But the heavy hors d'oeuvres, that's a nice touch, a nice addition.
For when you want something a little bit heavier, you're
Yeah.
having some drinks and
Bigger
stuff. you want
party,
something
maybe.
a little more than cheese and crackers.
Love it. I like that. So
Yeah.
what did you prepare for us today?
So today we have a lemon butter caper pasta.
that was
Yeah, that is super, super good. I'll run through everything first and then we'll talk about
Okay.
the cheeses that are used in each one. We have bruschetta and burrata on the top here.
Yum.
Some cucumber and Havarti dill finger sandwiches, as well as a Southwest chicken flatbread.
They all sound so delicious.
Yes.
Okay, let's start over here.
So good. So this is our sartori garlic and herb Bellaventano cheese.
I'm
This
going to
is-
grab a fork.
Yeah, go ahead.
I got to.
Yeah, this is a good, rich, nutty cheese. It's good with any kind of pasta. You can top it on top of pizza. It's also good by itself if you just want to crumble off some pieces and eat it with some crackers. But it's nice and rich. It's very, very good. They have a lot of varieties. Sartori does some wine cheeses and different stuff like that. So it's
The lemon with that too, such
really
a nice
good.
touch.
Good for summer.
Oh my God.
Super
Yeah, nice and light.
Light and bright.
Love this.
Yes, and then
Very
our
good.
flatbread on the other side here, that uses a Meister banana pepper jack
Okay.
cheese. So that's on the bottom there, nice and melty. If you want to stick it in the oven, make it a little crispy on the bottom.
Oh man.
Super good, easy to share with your friends. Easy to grab and go. And
What
kinda-
cheese did you use for that one?
So that's a Meister banana pepper jack.
so interesting.
Yeah, so it's a little bit, you got the tang and a little bit of
Yeah.
the heat from the banana pepper. So that one's really good. It's got a really nice finish.
Very
and
good.
then the top is a Bel Gioioso burrata,
Okay.
which is one of my personal favorites.
Can't go wrong with burrata.
No, and that has caprese on top, topped with a little balsamic glaze. This cheese has won a bunch of awards.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, in the U.S. class cheese championships.
That's so good.
So yeah, it's been in the running for quite a while. So that one's a really good one. It's very versatile. Again, very good for summertime. And then lastly is our boar's head,
Okay.
cream Havarti and dill cucumber sandwich. So
Love
those are
that.
good if you have a little tea party themed or brunch.
It's so pretty too.
Yeah, it's really good. That's nice and smooth and buttery and has an herbaceous lift from that dill.
I do love Havarti, and then the crunch of the cucumber.
Yep. That's really good with just cheese and
Outstanding.
crackers by itself too.
Yeah, I totally could eat
I
that.
could eat that all day long.
Now, if someone books your services, do they pick what cheeses they get? How does that work?
So like I said, everything we do is kind of custom. We do
Okay.
have a standard list and different stuff that we can send out to
Okay.
you, and you can, review that. If we can suggest some other cheeses, we do gluten-free, any other kind of dietary restrictions,
Okay.
lactose. We have some lactose-free cheeses and stuff like that.
Okay.
So we kind of tailor to what anybody needs.
But if they don't have time to book you for whatever reason, where can
Right.
they find the cheeses themselves?
So you will find a lot of these at Winn-Dixie, and
Look at that, how perfect.
yes. And then on a bunch of all of these cheeses,
Yeah.
actually, there's a badge that you want to look for, and it's called Proudly Wisconsin Cheese Badge.
Oh yeah, we've done stuff with them in
Yeah,
the
so
past.
you'll look at them. Any of those cheeses fall within the state of Wisconsin, cheese
The
branch.
quality that you
Yes.
like to use.
Exactly.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. Everything you made is absolutely delicious. I'm going to
Thank
keep eating,
you.
but in the meantime, tell us how we can book your services.
Yeah, so we have Instagram, Facebook. Our website is charabovethebar.com.
Okay.
You can, find us on any of that. DM us. We have, a full team that gets back to you, probably within 24 hours. Just depends on the season, how busy we
Right,
are.
true. Try to give as much time as you can, right?
Yep.
Well,
And we have like an inquiry form on the website. And we
Perfect.
can all go from there.
all right. Well, thank you so much for joining us
Thank you so
today,
much
and
for
happy
having me.
summer. Happy
Yes.
summer entertaining.
Happy
David.
summer.
All right, guys, it's time for another Jack's Jam. So everybody, let's welcome to the stage the fellas. and gentlemen, the fellas. Yo, great job. You guys sound amazing.
Thank you.
Man, that's rad. Okay, introduce everybody.
All right. Well, we got myself as Brandon Richards on the saxophone, Mr. Avery Harum on the guitar, Jake Donajewski on the keyboard, Corbin Schmidt on the bass, Corbin Walsh on the drum set.
Man, you guys sound absolutely amazing. Great job, guys. Okay, so what kind of genre would you classify yourself as?
Well, we have certainly a lot of influences.
Yeah.
Jazz, funk.
I feel like I called you guys
Psychedelic rock.
the Saturday Night Live band. Like
Yeah,
it's
something
straight
like
up.
that.
It's like whenever you watch Saturday Night Live and at the beginning of the show and like the band's playing, it reminded me of that, and that's rad.
Yeah.
Like that's super cool, dude. Okay, so how did you form this band?
Well, we're all UNF students.
Okay,
and,
right on. That's cool.
We all met at music school there.
Yep.
And then we started playing gigs at a local cigar bar called Goodfellas.
Yeah.
So that's how we got the name The Fellas.
I like that. Hey, listen, if you guys all went to UNF for music, then you guys are all very accomplished. I used to work for the Fine Arts Center, and I'm telling you guys have amazing instructors and professors, so it's like no wonder you guys are amazing.
They've got a great program.
Yeah, it's absolutely great. Okay, so what's next for you guys, and where do we find the music?
Well, you can find the music on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music, pretty much every streaming service. What's next for us is hopefully playing at some music festivals.
Yeah.
Whether it's here in Jacksonville or Spirit of the Swanee, we find our most comfort on the big stages. So.
I can see that. Yeah, you guys got quite a few of you too, and you guys fill up the space, so it's really cool. All right, so you guys are going to stick around for a second song, right?
Absolutely.
All right, well, we're going to catch up with them in just a minute. For now, let's send it over to Jordan. What you got coming up?
Well, who's ready for some wine and magic? Friend of the show, psychic sommelier Alex Trendler is stopping by. I was going to say is stopping by. He's already here.
Already here.
I cannot wait to see what he's got going on for us. Plus, can we finally say goodbye to the rain? I know we need some more, but we'll find out with meteorologist Mike Prangley and Rain or Shine a little bit later.
For over 40 years, ProCraft Cabinetry has been the builder's choice for multifamily cabinet solutions. From apartments to condos and large-scale housing developments, our durable cabinets are designed to handle the demands of your projects and are backed by a 5-year warranty. We offer competitive bids, volume discounts, and over 120,000 square feet of in-stock inventory ready for immediate delivery or same-day pickup. Partner with the team that understands your project timelines and keeps things moving. Visit jax.procraftcabinetry.com or stop by today.
Parting is such sweet sorrow.
Hiring Shakespeare to help you write your breakup text? That's a power move. Hiring America's largest injury law firm for your injury? That's also a power move.
Swipe it right.
Morgan & Morgan, for thepeople.com.
Like a relentless weed, moderate to severe Crohn's disease symptoms can keep coming back. Break away to what's possible with Tremfya. Tremfya can help with remission at 12 weeks, 1 year, and 2 years. Some had visible repair of their intestinal lining. Serious allergic reactions, increased risk of infections or lower ability to fight them, and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or need a vaccine. Break away with Tremfya. Ask your doctor about Tremfya today.
Joe, hasn't Strata been delivering top quality service to home builders for decades?
Yeah, I've been working with top quality builders since 1983. And my commitment to 5-star customer service is why we have thousands of happy customers in 11 different states.
You know, I'm always looking for a contractor that delivers top quality work at the best possible price.
That's exactly what we do. At Strata, you can get a new AC system for as low as $79.95 per month.
Top quality work, price you can afford, you ought to call Strata.
It's about time.
I had a true partner in my health, that my aches and pains aren't dismissed as part of getting older.
That my health needs aren't treated the same way
as mine.
With Conviva Care Center, it's about time.
More one-on-one time.
Actually, 50% more time with my doctor.
So I can ask all my questions.
And get the answers I need.
I have a whole team of experts
working together to develop a plan
That treats all of me and takes a proactive approach.
to help me be my healthiest.
I can even get a same-day appointment, and it's close to home.
Conviva's been taking care of seniors for more than 50 years.
They take the time to know me and what I love to do with my time.
And they help me feel my best to do it.
Finally, a doctor and care team who are focused on what's right for me.
For me.
For me.
For me.
At Conviva, our time is spent making sure you make the most of yours. Schedule a tour today.
Welcome back, everybody. Prepare to have your mind blown.
Yes, as we welcome back friend of the show, the psychic sommelier, Alex Trindler. Great to see you. I can't talk today. Today is a Monday for sure. Good to see you.
Thank you so much for having me back. I'm excited to be here, guys.
Yeah.
Got a couple really cool things coming up. And David, I know you live in Avondale. We talked about it. Something I'm really excited about is I'm doing a residency at Cork Time in Avondale. You go into this nice little gourmet shop. You go through the back. You go through a green curtain in a fall store, and there's a 25-seat speakeasy.
Ooh, that's cool.
That's awesome.
Once a month, and it's been sold out like crazy. I'm doing a parlor magic show.
Awesome.
And, want you guys to be there. It'll be really fun.
Yeah.
So it's super cool.
When did you say that would be?
So my next one's going to be June 8th.
Okay, June 8th.
And that's coming up. I think that one might be already sold out. I'll be back again July 30th. They're usually always on a Monday.
And about once a month?
And once a month.
Okay.
And
Love that.
no, it's going really well. I'll be back at Blue Jay on the 15th of this month of June.
Awesome.
And yeah.
And I did go to one of those shows. That was
You
cool.
did.
That was
It
a
was-
cool venue as well.
It's one of my favorite
Yeah,
venues in
it's
the
neat.
world. It's so moody and got a
Yeah,
great aesthetic to
vibey.
it.
Yeah.
Did you guys want to try something today?
Of course we want to try
into it. What are we
something.
gonna do?
Well, Jordan, you've been in my show before, so you're in the Cool Kids Club. You might have seen something like this before, so don't spoil anything for David and the people at home. But I've got spelling flashcards.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a day late, or you're a week late.
Oh, yeah, we
did
did a
bee
spelling
last
bee
week.
You had a spelling bee? Are you serious?
We're not good.
Oh, man.
Yeah, but you won.
Did you? Put quotations around that.
You beat me.
Well, I won't have you spell anything too crazy hard today, but what I want to do is use them almost like a deconstructed spirit board. Have you ever used a Ouija board?
Yeah, absolutely.
Look, I'm going to spread these out this way. And Jordan, what I'd like you to do is just push some cards off towards your direction. Cool. And David?
Yep. Same thing?
Yeah, you just pull some cards off towards
Doesn't
your
matter how many?
direction. Yeah. If I told you how many, it'd be a really bad trick.
Yeah, right. I told you.
And just put them off to the side. We ain't never going to use them again. And Jordan, if you could just take some from the middle.
Like several?
Sure. You can take a couple more if you want to. Beautiful. And David, I want you to hold out both your hands for me. I want you to focus. And I want you to trust your intuition.
Okay.
Because you're about to make an important decision that will influence the rest of your life forever.
Oh.
But no pressure.
But no pressure.
Hey! Okay.
I'd like you to choose one pile for you and one pile for me.
I'm going to take this pile.
Okay. So we've all taken turns discarding cards. We've taken them off the left, we've taken them off the right, we've taken them from the middle, and the final decision has been yours. Could you just turn the cards over one by one for the camera?
Man, this is gonna be weird.
It might be. It might be really, really weird.
Stop.
Dude, this is gonna be super weird.
I was like, if it spells out his name, the first letter's a D. Okay. Oh, but it's just.
Oh, I did it back. It was right.
Still.
No, it really is right. I put them down backwards. No, you did. That's creepy.
Shut up.
That is weird.
How the heck? Hold on. Lift him up, David. Lift him up.
Like, he spelled my name.
Are you kidding me? We pulled cards randomly. How does this happen?
Oh, my finger's in the way. Oh, my fingers are all the way.
Oh. That's amazing.
That is crazy.
Y'all. That is so cool because we picked from all sides of the deck.
I should have been here for the spelling bee. I think it would have been kind of fun.
And you did fan it out with the letters up to show other like that's
Great job.
Wow.
Man.
Like at first you did to show us that
Yeah.
there's other letters there.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
crazy.
Feel free to take a look through if you want. Go through all of them, play with it. And Jordan, if you'd like.
Yeah, like there's no X in your name. What the heck?
Not yet. But God willing, we have the
That
technology.
is cool.
Wow, dude.
Oh my gosh,
that is
I love it. So we have a minute left. So why don't you just tell us about what else you've got going on and how people can actually like get tickets and stuff like that.
So I'm the easiest person to find on the internet. You just go to my Instagram. It's Alex Trendler. I have a website. I have email. I have Instagram. I'm on this show. So I'm everywhere. I've got a lot of really cool things. Of course, I've got my Blue Jay show.
Cool.
Halloween is already booking up. Almost
What?
my entire October is full right now.
No way.
I mean, people like the spooky stuff. And
That's right.
You know I like the spooky stuff.
Yeah.
And that picture that just came up, this is one of my favorite things I've been doing recently. This is the Moonlight Magic and Wine Show at the Refinery in Jax Beach. And during the full moon, as the moon rises up over the ocean, we're on the second floor with the 4-course curated dinner and wine pairing.
Yeah, I want to try that.
With my show. It's about 3 hours long, and it's been said it's one of the best date nights in Jacksonville.
Oh, that's so
that sounds
cool. But yeah,
awesome.
his stuff sells out quickly.
That sounds really fun.
Get your tickets now.
So that's good to know. And then did you just do one then? Because the full moon was just this
No,
weekend,
I
right?
skipped last month because I was on
Okay.
tour. I was in Georgia for a little
He was
bit,
on
and now I'm
tour.
back.
Good job.
Yeah.
That's
Thank
so
you very
cool.
much. Yeah.
Well, you're doing great things. Thank you so much for.
man,
I mean, that was so
awesome.
cool.
I appreciate you guys having me back.
I really appreciate it.
Great
We'll see you
job,
next
Alex.
time.
All right, guys, we'll see you after the break.
That was so cool.
My new book, Unbreakable Investor, is transforming investors' results, and it could do the same for you.
This book helped me beat the market by a large margin.
Charles showed me how to double my rate of return.
My account has grown at a rate I didn't even think was possible.
Too many folks settle for tiny single-digit returns while others make so much more. My new book shows you the simple investing strategy I've used for decades to enjoy both peace of mind and superior results like these, even in the most challenging times.
Thanks to Charles, I went from being a teacher to a full-time investor.
In my first year of investing, I nearly doubled the funds that I'm managing.
You need this book.
Text me now, and you'll receive an exclusive link to access your copy of Unbreakable Investor today for free.
To claim your free copy of Unbreakable Investor, text the word cash to 505-505. It's Charles Payne's gift to you. Text cash to 505-505 to get your free copy. Text cash to 505-505 now.
Take a deep breath. Fill every moment with anticipation, adventure, excitement, and joy. Experience the opportunity for endless potential in a community full of wonder. Fleet Landing, retirement without limits. In Atlantic Beach and coming soon to Nocatee.
After the accident, my husband's never going to be the same.
They had to pull him out of the vehicle.
Popping those pills every single morning.
El dolor me impidió volver a trabajar. Yo dije, perdí todo.
Gave the insurance company an opportunity. They said no.
Morgan and Morgan, they went through hell and back to fight.
A jury tells Juan that what he's gone through is worth almost $9.4 million.
300 veces más que la primera oferta que me hicieron.
Thank you very much for taking care of my family.
Cut.
When you own a business, you own every decision.
Tom, you ready to finalize the launch?
New products in the pipeline. Meetings on the move. A launch from the lounge.
Tom?
I'm ready. A window seat for an office.
Look at this EBITDA.
What? Wrap the R&D, earn some R&R. What if we tried something like this?
Good morning, Mr. Holland.
Demand's heating up. Social campaign goes live in 3, 2, 1. The business card that gives back all you put in. Chase Sapphire Reserve for business.
Sports never stop, and neither do we. The Locked On Podcast Network delivers daily podcasts for all your hometown teams all year long. From breaking news to in-depth game analysis, it's local experts on the biggest stories that matter to you. Catch your favorite team's podcast and stay ahead of the conversation. Listen or watch on the First Coast News Plus app or wherever you get podcasts. Locked On Podcast Network, your team every day.
Well, there's so much technology out there. Cars have their own dash cameras. Police wear body camera. You can get home security cameras that capture dog bite incidents, on-the-job injuries that happen across the street. And whether it's in the cloud or not, you have to get it fast because it can get overwritten, it can get destroyed.
So our team is ready to jump on it. Our team is ready to get out there and preserve that evidence.
It takes a lot of people working together to do a good job, and we have that, absolutely.
Live from the studios of First Coast News, Jordan Wilkerson
First Coast Living live.
and David Benfield.
Sounds good to me.
Well, come join us.
This is First Coast Living.
Hello, Welcome back, everybody. It is time for Rain or Shine with
Yes.
meteorologist Mike Prangley.
Did you get enough rain?
Yeah, kind of rained out. I know we need it, though.
We did need it. Hey, good news for tropical season. First day of tropical season is here, hurricane season,
That's
June
right.
1st through November 30th, but it's nice and quiet. In
I
fact,
love
you
that.
see these clouds here. We were tracking those about 10 days ago saying, well, it's going to be sheared apart, and certainly right now nothing to worry about. So that's
Good.
some good news. So you ready
Love
for
that.
some more good weather here?
Yes, let's do it.
That'll be this afternoon. Look at
beautiful.
this. So you said you had enough rain. I know, be careful what you wish for. A lot of folks said, well, can we get a little break? Today's your break. So happy
Okay.
June, everybody. Bob sending that in from Fernandina. It's beautiful. Question is, how long will it last? Because we've got a powerful front coming tomorrow. And sure enough, there we go again. So from St. Augustine to Jacksonville to Folkestone, we've got a weather impact alert late
wow,
tomorrow.
yeah, look at that.
Is some very heavy rain and maybe some strong storms out there. So we're not just talking flooding, but gusty storms. So weather impact alert 2 to 10 o'clock on our Tuesday. We'll be here. We're streaming around the clock, keeping you and your family safe. But for now, I say it's a happy start to hurricane season, nice and quiet the way we like it.
I like the sound of that. David?
All right, it's time for Modern Motherhood with Jacksonville Mom. Summer is now officially underway for all students across the First Coast. Jacksonville Mom contributor Dea Howald is here to tell us all about the free summer activities in Jax. Hello.
Hi.
Good to have you back. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Okay, so tell us what's going on downtown.
Yes, downtown is a place to be this summer. There are so many parks, from the playground at Friendship Fountain to River's Edge, and our personal favorite, the Riverfront Plaza.
That's awesome.
Have you been?
Yes, it's so cool. We went last week to go check it out and do a little package on it. It is next level cool. I got to be honest with you, I'm really, really excited the fact that like we're downtown is the place to be.
Yes.
I've been here a long time. That's never really been the thing to say. So like,
No, we loved it. I have an almost 3-year-old, and he loved all the slides, the music instruments that we were talking about.
They're
But
so
the best
cool.
part is the splash pad. Did you get a chance to try that out?
No.
And it's not a normal splash pad. You have to work for it. So don't forget to bring your towels, and there's so many gadgets and levers. Like you have to pull everything for the water to come out.
I love that so much. That's going to be so much fun. All right, so let's talk about summer at the Cummer.
Yes, every Friday in the month of June, you get free admission to the museum, and the first day is this Friday.
Nice.
So it starts this week. There is art, there is music, there's food, there's lawn games. So it is a place to be for families for a free night out.
That's amazing. The Cummer is a beautiful museum.
Stunning.
It is really great. And then the gardens outside on the river,
So
it's
beautiful.
stunning. It's a very cool
Yes.
place.
People bring their blankets
Yeah.
and chairs and get to enjoy everything.
All right, so let's talk about summers at Salty.
Yes, Salty Soiree is the only local party store in town. It's located in Atlantic Beach, and every Tuesday for the month of June and July, they're going to have free arts and crafts for families.
What?
Yes, so the first one is tomorrow, and I believe the craft is shell turtles. So you're going to have to come out to see what that's all about.
Yeah. All right, what about you? Do you have any big vacation plans for the summer?
Well, we became annual members, pass holders to Disney.
Nice,
So we just
congratulations.
used it. Yes, we just used it. This week they have like this Bluey exhibit that just opened. So it's called Cool Kids Summer. So that's what our family's gonna do
That
this
sounds
summer.
great.
Yes.
That sounds awesome. And you said, so your 3-year-old, he's like they're into Bluey?
Oh yes, Bluey and Mickey. Those are our two big
No, see,
characters.
I'm Peppa Pig and Dougie. like it's all things British with Gwen. It's like weird. We were talking about it off camera. It's like I don't understand. Like, can this kid like get into something American? It's like, I mean, I know Bluey's Australian, but like, I mean, seriously, like, good grief. I'm telling you, my daughter's gonna have a British dialect. It's wild. Seriously. Okay, so Dea, before I let you go, where do we go to keep up with Jacksonville Mom, learn all this cool stuff, and get our summer on?
Yes, you can follow us on Instagram at Jacksonville Mom, and of course, JacksonvilleMomBlog.com.
Right on, Dea. Thank you so very much.
Thank
Always
you.
good to see you. Make sure you go check that out. It is a fantastic resource to make sure that you have a full and vibrant, fun summer here in Jacksonville. Stick around, guys. We'll be right back after the break.
Attention, everybody! If I could have the floor.
Silence! We're here to talk about Bob.
Mailman Bob?
Man, I love Bob.
Well, Bob doesn't love us. He's leaving.
No, this is bad.
Why would he leave us? I have no idea. Hey! Stay here! Mistakes were made.
We gotta get him to stay.
What now?
We need food. Human food.
What do we do now? Anyone?
We bake.
Princess, flour.
Nailed it.
It's pie time.
How could I leave you guys? See you tomorrow.
Are you crying?
Are you not?
When your future takes a hit, when a split second turns into a lifetime, you need a lawyer who will stand up for you.
For your family, for your injuries, for what's right.
When you feel powerless, it's time to use the system that can give you your power back.
When you're in the fight of your life, we're ready to stand up with you.
Protecting you and your family is what we say, because it's what we do. Farah and Farah, here for you, here for good.
That is the Protector. It is our mobile weather laboratory.
The Protector is state of the art. It has all the equipment on board so that you can see what's happening on the ground.
Sponsored by HananiahAutos.com.
For over 40 years, ProCraft Cabinetry has been the builder's choice for multifamily cabinet solutions. From apartments to condos and large-scale housing developments, our durable cabinets are designed to handle the demands of your projects. Visit jax.procraftcabinetry.com.
Forbes magazine named him one of the very few billionaires in the world and one of America's 250 self-made people. Number 92. John Morgan is a serial entrepreneur.
I don't just do law, I have attractions and hotels and shopping centers. There are certain people that are born with an entrepreneurial seed. Warren Buffett was a paper boy. Oprah Winfrey was a paper girl. It's just in you. If I find a paper boy, I just found a hustler.
John's new book, Life is Luck, The Paper Boy, available at Amazon and Barnes & Noble.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, the fellas. This is amazing. You guys are so smooth. Hey, real quick before I let everybody go, where are you playing next?
We're playing at Island Girl Ponte Vedra this Saturday.
Okay.
And Cava and Company Jacksonville Beach has their grand opening June 19th, so we'll be playing there, as well as the San Marco location every last Friday of the month.
Right on. Thank you very much. Great. That sounds super duper great. We'll see you guys after the break. Stick around.
Thanks.
Yeah, man, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Ron was an active guy.
I'm an outdoorsman.
Until plantar fasciitis pain hit.
My wife said, I'm going to take you to the Good Feet store.
Now?
I can do my happy dance. That's what Good Feet dance.
Come in for your free fitting.
At Chamberlain University, we know that leaders rise to the moment. And camaraderie is the secret language of 3 a.m. We know because we're the #1 largest nursing school in the U.S. Chamberlain University belonged to something greater.
It's about time.
I had a true partner in my health, that my aches and pains aren't dismissed.
That my health needs aren't treated the same way
as mine.
With Conviva Care Center, it's about time.
Actually, 50% more time with my doctor.
to get the answers I need.
Conviva's been taking care of seniors for more than 50 years.
Finally, I have a team of experts
Taking a proactive approach.
To help me be my healthiest.
At Conviva, our time is spent making sure you make the most of yours. Schedule a tour today.
At Michael's Rug Studio, we have the best selection of contemporary, traditional, and transitional rugs in all sizes. You'll be able to see firsthand how a new rug can transform and elevate the look of your home. We'll help you through the process of finding the right size, shape, design, and color of rug that fits your unique style in either your home or office. Come to Michael's Rug Studio to see all we have to offer.
We bought 7 cars over the past 20 years from Keith Pearson Toyota.
And from the same salesperson. That's why we love this dealership.
I've been doing business with Keith Pearson Toyota for 21 years, and the service is always amazing.
Inventory's up, prices are down. What a great time to buy a vehicle. Where?
At Keith Pearson Toyota, Jacksonville Hometown Superstore.
Where you're number one.
When you wash with Snuggle, your loved ones will feel at home on center stage, at the school dance, or away from home. Cuddly softness, long-lasting familiar freshness. That's the Snuggle promise. Snuggle, the comfort of home.
Joe, homeowners don't know it's just as important to maintain your home's AC system as it is to get an oil change in a car.
Dave, you're right. An AC and heating system is a major investment that needs to be protected. And professional maintenance will keep it running efficiently and avoid breakdowns.
You know, Joe, we see a lot of real cheap maintenance offers out there that seem just too good to be true.
That's a real concern. At Strata, we offer a complete system maintenance at an affordable price. We discount our prices, but never discount the quality.
Best maintenance, price you can afford, you ought to call Strata.
Imagine your home totally organized. At Closets by Design, we specialize in providing affordable, custom-built storage solutions with built-ins and beyond. Get 40% off plus an additional 15% with 18-month financing. Let's get organized together.
I'm out here at Earth Salt Stone, a very relaxing, wonderful place in San Marco, and I am here with Kessler. Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely, thank you for coming.
And so what is Earth Salt Stone, and what ultimately inspired it?
So at the very core of it, we're essentially a community hub. I mean, we're a lot more than just retail, the Salt Cave, you know, events that we do here. Essentially, the basis of it is we're a place for the community that can come and hang out and just have a great time.
Yeah, and I just love how relaxing though and soothing this place is too. It's really cool. And you offer a thing called Halo Therapy. So that is something that can help our overall wellness, but what exactly is it?
Halo Therapy is essentially just dry salt therapy. It's a salted mist that comes out of our Halo generator. And what the Halo generator is it's it takes pure medical grade salt, grinds it up, and then dispenses it.
And so that's something that we're breathing and just kind of like ultimately all around?
Yeah, so whilst people are in the cave, they will visibly see this haze. That's the best way to explain it. It's a salted haze.
Right.
But you'll see it in the cave with you, and then you breathe in those microparticles, and it's amazing.
Oh my gosh, and sessions last about, what, 45 minutes?
Yes, 45 minutes.
Okay, and overall, what does it do for wellness?
So the three main areas are the respiratory system, the immune system, and it can also help with some skin conditions.
Oh.
So on the respiratory side, it does help to open up the airways and the lungs. Dry salt therapy is very detoxifying. And for some people that suffer with asthma, COPD, or just other breathing conditions, it can help kind of clear that up as well.
That's so interesting. Yeah, that's really cool. And you also offer workshops and classes?
Yeah. So we do offer weekly yoga classes. We have one on Tuesdays at 10 to 10:45, and then we have one on Saturdays from 10 to 11:30. We offer different kinds of workshops from creative to making things. We have sound bath events, movie nights. Yeah.
And speaking of sound bath, I saw you have some bowls over here. Talk about some of the products you offer. I am so into this kind of stuff. I love crystals too.
So the brass bowls are Tibetan singing bowls.
Oh, okay.
We do have different kinds of wellness themed things here, from coloring books, journals, pencils, books. We have some natural skincare. We have some instruments like the tongue drums, jewelry, just
a little bit of everything, it seems, in the wellness space, of course. And so how do you hope to have a lasting impact on the community? Because I know that this was really meant to kind of bring everyone together, right?
Yeah, so I know a lot of people don't know what a salt cave is. I didn't know what it was either until a year ago. My goal for the community is I want people to have a space that they can come to for whether it be to experience the cave, because I don't think people know it yet, but I think it's something that benefits everyone, whether it be getting over a sickness or whether it just be immunity boosting from the winter or from summer pollen, things like that. We always have different events here, so it's just something that I really want to bring people together for.
Yeah, well, this is going to be my first time. David is already in there. I'm jealous, but I can't wait. You're going to put us through a session, right?
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh. And then tell everyone, of course, if they're interested, where you're located and how they can learn more information.
So we are on Hendricks Avenue, right before or right after, depending on which way you're coming from, the Dunkin' Donuts. But we're right in between Second Wind Cigars and Mixer's Nitrogen Ice Cream.
So good.
Yes.
And then website as well, we can get more info?
Yes, www.earthsaltstone.com.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Wait, can we end the session in the segment with maybe a little gong? Oh, thank you. And if you'd like to see this interview again, everyone, just head to First Coast News Plus.
Hey, what's up, foodies? We're at String Sports Brewery in the Springfield neighborhood, and I'm with the owner. Hey, man, Scott, thank you so very much. I really appreciate you being here. This is one of my personal haunts. Where I come to watch football and eat these amazing wings, which we'll touch on in just a second.
I love it.
But first things first, tell everybody about this amazing establishment of yours.
Well, we've been here now, it's hard to believe, almost 5 years.
Has it been 5 years already?
It's unbelievable. Time has flown by.
No kidding.
And we brought back the boys. I had a String Sports bar down at the beach years ago when my sons were young, and they got into the brewing of the beer. My son Colby does a phenomenal job with the beer.
He does a fantastic
And
job.
he said, if we ever do it, we got to bring Strings back. So it's been almost 5 years now, and my family's born and raised in the food business here in town. My grandfather's first restaurant was in like 1945, which was catty corner across the street from here.
No way.
As what is now the Crystal Building, what is now Crystal's.
Right.
That was my grandfather's first restaurant in the mid-40s. So to kind of come back to this neighborhood where my mother and father grew up and became high school sweethearts, it's kind of a cool thing.
So let's like turn the corner here and talk about the food.
Let's do it.
So, what inspired the dishes that we have in front of us? What inspired the food of this restaurant? Honestly?
Well, I mean, we wanted to be more than just. I don't like being called a sports bar. My wife, my sons, we all love sports. We played college sports. But we wanted to have the food, not just your typical bar fare.
Right.
We wanted to elevate it.
Right, and so like the wings, we'll go ahead and just start with it with a little appetizer action. So the wings, they're sweet tea brine, right? So it is next level. It's a little bit different. So why don't you tell folks about the wings as I eat some of them?
So we brine them in sweet tea for 48 hours. And then we do a lot of things back in the kitchen with our smoker. So when they come out of the brine, we put them in the smoker for 3 hours, and then we let them cool down. And to order, we deep fry them to order to get that nice crisp caramelization on them.
Yeah.
And then we've got the different barbecue sauces, buffalo sauces. Our signature sauce is probably our Alabama white sauce.
And that's what's on this one, right?
Yeah. And our wings are fantastic.
The wings are phenomenal. You want to talk about a complex, delicious wing. My man, let's go. All right, so let's move on, and I'm going to finish those after we get done with the shoot.
You got
There's no way those are going to waste. All right, so tell everybody what we got going on here.
So this is actually a Kathy salad. My wife is Kathy. She's a labor and delivery nurse.
I was just about to ask, okay, who's Kathy?
She's a labor and delivery nurse, and she pretty much makes this salad every day when she goes to work.
Come on.
It's it's the spring mix with the feta cheese, the walnuts, the tomatoes.
Yeah.
And so you can get any type of protein on top of this.
Okay.
From brisket to pork to grilled chicken. What you have in front of you is a blackened piece of fresh grouper.
Love it.
That is fantastic. And that with her famous balsamic vinaigrette that she likes. We sell a ton of this. So if you want something a little bit on the healthier side, we've got you covered.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you do.
One of our slogans and logos around here is Family Beer Sports. We are definitely family friendly. We've got a great environment for lunch, for dinner, for a game, for an event. We do a ton of corporate outings here. We've got, 10,000 square feet. And with the guys in the kitchen, again, we can customize a menu for anybody like that. And, it's a great place to be.
It is. Scott, I really appreciate you.
Thank you guys for coming out.
You are killing it here, my man. I really appreciate you
Thank you
letting us
very
come
much.
over here today. And guys, you got to stop by Strings. If you want to see this interview again, head over to our FCN Plus app. Scott. Yeah, man. Oh, so good.
There are a lot of good lawyers out there, but the real question is, are they good enough to treat you with dignity and respect? Are they good enough for you? We do things in a timeless, classic way that our clients really appreciate. It doesn't get more fairer than that.
I'm Brad. No, I'm Brad. No, you're Justin. Is the thought of selling your property this confusing? We're Prime Buyers and twin brothers, making it easy to sell your house for cash. We've dealt with every situation: rundown rentals, serious repairs, foreclosure, divorce, family disputes. You don't need to fix a thing. So before you call a realtor, save the commission and let's talk. I think we may be the right property buyer for you. Call Prime Buyers at 904-267-0000.
I believe the stock market is the greatest wealth creation machine of our time. A machine every investor can use. But how you use it matters. That's why some folks make tiny single-digit returns while others enjoy so much more. My new book, Unbreakable Investor, shows you my simple strategy that unlocks the market's full potential. Even new investors can learn to benefit from the market's biggest moves. I've personally used the strategy for decades, and I'm using it now to lock in returns like these. Your rate of return has monumental impact on how rapidly wealth is created. And I believe everyone deserves access to the best investing strategy available. That's why today, I'm making my new book available to you for free.
To claim your free copy of Unbreakable Investor, text USA to 505-505. Charles will text you back your free order link. Text USA to 505-505 to get your free copy. Text USA to 505-505 now.
All right, what do we got here?
Well, doctor, today we have a 64-year-old.
All right, let's open him up.
You wouldn't have a mechanic do your brain surgery.
That's nice.
Just like you wouldn't have anyone but Morgan & Morgan handle your injury case.
A lot of mileage on this old girl.
Morgan & Morgan.
Relaxation doesn't have to be so boring. Come on, Florida. These game titles can't play themselves. Play anywhere in the state, only on Hard Rock Bet.
Introducing Games, powered by Pass Motor Racing. Play for real cash 24/7 for nonstop thrills. Now live in Florida. All your favorite game titles.
Your next big win could be just a tap away. Hard Rock Bet, roll with us.
Win money your first 24 hours or get a game's bonus back, up to $100.
Remodeling your kitchen, bath, or laundry? The team at ProCraft can help you get started and provide you with a list of quality contractors to make your home designs a reality. Visit our showroom today to get inspired. Insist on the best. Ask for ProCraft Cabinetry.
If you're in a slip and fall accident, time is not on your side. Stores have video footage that's crucial evidence in your case. You've got to act quickly. Call Farah and Farah so we can preserve it before it disappears.
That was a fun show today.